Hello and welcome to Brilliant POV. The current conflict in Ukraine has brought the China-Russia relationship into sharp focus, prompting a closer examination of the complex ties between the two countries. In February 2022, just before Russia's invasion of Ukraine, Presidents Xi Jinping and Vladimir Putin issued a joint statement describing their bilateral relationship as limitless, with no forbidden areas of cooperation. The two nations have significantly strengthened their relationship in recent years, driven by close working relations between the leaders and shared threat perceptions of the encroaching United States and its allies. Military ties and complementary economic dynamics have further cemented their alliance. However, the relationship between China and Russia is not without its costs, with three key weaknesses that could ultimately undermine it. The first is the presence of strategic mistrust, stemming from a checkered history in which the stronger Russian Empire and Soviet Union exploited a weaker China. While the relationship between the two nations has improved, many Chinese thinkers still view Russia's past behavior as a sign that it will pursue its own interests at China's expense. Structural factors such as geography exacerbate this mistrust. China's immense size and power make it a potentially threatening neighbor in the event that relations sour. In addition, China's presence in areas such as the Russian Far East and Central Asia have provoked negative local sentiment among Russians, with some complaining about Chinese workers stealing jobs and exploiting natural resources. The second weakness of the China-Russia relationship is Russian stagnation, which makes Moscow a less useful partner and contributes to a growing power asymmetry between the two countries. This could lead to Russia becoming an increasingly subordinate partner in the alliance. The third weakness is Russian military aggression, which could spark blowback for China and exacerbate Russia's stagnation. China is wary of Russia's ambitions in areas such as the Arctic, where it has significant interests. In addition, Russia's military presence in Ukraine could draw China into an unwanted conflict. While the China-Russia relationship has thus far succeeded in compartmentalizing competition in these areas, the seeds of mistrust remain planted within the relationship and could someday grow into a major impediment. Leaders in both countries have thus far determined that the benefits of their alliance outweigh the costs, but the calculus could change in the future. China and Russia have been trying to maintain the facade of being equal partners for years, but the widening power asymmetry between the two is making this increasingly difficult. As China continues to surge ahead economically, technologically and militarily, Russia is poised to become a less valuable ally in countering Western influence. This power gap may also lead to further tension and mistrust between the two nations if Russia feels disrespected or treated as an inferior partner. The Chinese economy has far surpassed Russia's, with China's nominal per capita GDP even surpassing Russia's in 2020. The International Monetary Fund predicts that China's GDP will reach almost $30 trillion by 2027, while Russia's is expected to remain under $2 trillion. With China accounting for about 18% of Russia's trade, while Russia only accounts for about 2% of China's total trade, it's clear that Russia is becoming less economically relevant to China. Russia's value to China lies in supplying energy, with oil, gas and coal accounting for 2/3 of Russia's exports to China. However, as China transitions to renewable energy sources, Russia's importance as an energy supplier will decrease even further. Russia also lags far behind China in technological power and sophistication, spending 14 times less on research and development than China did in 2020. This stagnation in economic and technological development is also weighing on Russia's military power, which has traditionally been a source of strength and influence. While China's military budget grew over 47% between 2014 and 2021, Russia's military spending remained stagnant at around $64 billion. This could have implications for China, which has looked to Russia as a major military partner in countering the United States and its allies. The power disparity between the two countries may threaten their relationship, especially if Russia feels that it is being treated as a junior partner. Former Russian Foreign Minister Andrei Kozyrev has already voiced concerns about China's leaders being ruthless businessmen and not treating Putin as an equal partner or ally. Russia's persistent military aggression, especially its ongoing war in Ukraine, has also created political and economic problems for China, whose foreign policy emphasizes territorial integrity and non-interference in other countries' internal affairs. In conclusion, China's growing lead over Russia could exacerbate existing tensions and mistrust between Beijing and Moscow, with Russia becoming a less valuable ally in countering Western influence. As Russia stagnates or even declines economically, technologically, and militarily, China's power will continue to grow, potentially straining their relationship even further. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe.